Hey guys, welcome back to the Depresso Eggo Podcast. I'm your host Tony, and of course our co-host Len here is joining us today. Oh,
Hello.
okay.
Let me say hi. Damn.
No. Anyways, today we're doing a Q&A because last episode we said we were gonna do one, so we did get a few questions, which is, better than I thought, at least. I thought we were gonna get 0.
6 in total. That makes a hexagon, right? Wait. Yes, that makes a hexagon.
Woo, shapes. We're in kindergarten again.
Oh my god.
Anyways, first off, before we go into that, how was your day, Len?
My day was pretty good. Just finished procrastinating a bunch of works and everything. I'm probably gonna use ChatGPT to do all my homework that's due by this Saturday.
Oh, jeez.
I don't want to do it. It's English. It's lame. But I'm doing
I
good.
hate homework. I mean, I don't do homework anymore.
Yeah.
But I was always one to procrastinate that.
Homework sucks.
Anything else new?
Um, Well, I saw on the notifications on YouTube that we got 3 new subscribers. So, hey there. Hello, welcome.
Thank you guys for subscribing, whether you watch this or
You probably watched
her
Beach
other
Vibes.
stuff.
I don't know which one you watched. I just know you followed us.
Which, good for you guys.
But how was your day, Tony?
Well, pretty good. I mean, I'm just gonna jump into how my week was, because today nothing much has happened. I woke up and kind of watched memes. I've kind of been finding it hard to draw lately, so, I'm just kind of existing right now. But I do have an idea for another drawing. You guys might see it. It might be the thumbnail, but if I don't get done in time, well, it's not going to be the thumbnail. It's going to be nowhere. I went Depresso mode this week because of a stupid video Len showed me.
I was trying to cheer him up, okay? I've sent him a video of
I
big
have
titties.
issues, and but instead of being like, ooh, big titties, it was more like, why can't I do that? And then I just kind of sobbed in a corner for about 5 hours, but, and then at some point of that, I decided that enough was enough, and that I'm gonna start, trying to do stuff, like posting stuff and whatever, and get social media.
Yeah, Tony's setting up his own social medias for once in his life.
Shut up. It's terrifying. I hate it so much because I hate people so much, and I don't want to see other people, but I just get the urge to rip out their throats. Anyways. So, that's going on in my life. What else has happened? But I'm also going to start working more, like in general, like in real life. I'm starting to work Wednesdays, and then it's starting to pick up, like, busy-wise, so I can't even draw at work anymore, so.
Oh, I mean, it's
who knows
getting
what
hot.
happens. Yeah. And it's getting hot. Take off all your clothes. Anyways. Oh, hey, Siri.
It's getting hot in here, so hot, so take off all
Shut
your
up,
clothes.
that was the reference, but
Way
obviously
too
you
hot.
didn't get it.
No, I got the reference.
Should we, a thing I saw is we're getting Samurott for a 7-star raid. The water shell man.
Are you serious?
Yes, we're getting him, and then, so I think eventually it's just gonna be like all the starters or whatever, but we're getting Samurott next, and I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. I don't really like, I like all the starters, I just, Samurot's not important to me. Technically, Decidueye is more important, I didn't even go for him, so.
Oh, yeah, that thing
was the
ended
last
yesterday.
Yeah, it was Sunday.
Oh, it ended on Sunday. We record these on Monday, so yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to timestamp our stuff,
Whatever, man.
But, there's that. Anything else happening? No, not really. I have, 2 drawings I'm trying to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're both safe for work, so I'm not as motivated to do them.
You're only motivated when it's NSW,
Well,
isn't
duh,
it?
because it's naked dude, yay! And then even then, afterwards, I'm just it's not good enough. I mean, the safe for work stuff is fun. It's just not as fun,
Okay.
I like naked guys.
Dirk.
But yeah, and then, jeez, just, I don't think I'm officially out of that Depresso mode right now. I'm just kind of, trying to get there, trying to do things, and I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. Yeah. Anyways, enough of that depressing shit. I'm not here to make y'all depressed, just to entertain y'all.
I mean, the podcast is literally called Depresso Eggos.
Yeah, well, I'm here to entertain. Sort of. I hope you guys are entertained. If not, just dying internally as you listen to these. But, I guess, should we get started on our little Q&A? I don't know how long this is gonna be, but, you know, we're gonna try to put some content into it. So
now let's start the Q&A segment.
Yeah. Let's do it. Anyways, so should I just start in the beginning or in order?
Choose whatever question
okay,
you
you
want.
wanted this one first, right?
Yes, because that was the first comment that I received.
So this comment is from Mavi? Maybe? How do you pronounce that?
Let me look at this. Mavi, yeah.
Yes. So this person asks, what people do you remember most from high school? And what happened to y'all after? So, do you want to start first or me?
Oh, people that I remember from high school. Actually, I do got a really scary, fun story. I don't even know. I told you a long time ago.
Okay.
But, so, back in sophomore, freshman, I don't know. But back in high school, I had this dude, really creepy dude, that would stalk my ass. But before he started stalking me, we were, like, good friends and everything.
Wait, I don't remember the story.
Let me finish! Anyways, he was, like, a really good friend of mine, and then recently red flags started popping up. Like, he started being really toxic to me, being insulting. Sometimes, I remember this one time, he actually grabbed my neck and choked me.
Oh, wait, what?
Yes! I didn't even expect it. Like, I straight up punched him.
I don't think anyone would expect that.
Yeah, I punched him in the gut when that happened, and I didn't think at the moment of it, because I was like, what the hell was that for, you know? And then he started DMing me on Instagram saying, like, oh, I love you. And I'm like, bitch.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, bitch, did you not pay attention to the conversation during lunch? I literally said that I'm fucking gay. Like, but, he kept trying to pursue me, and then I was like, no. And then recently he started stalking me. Like, he started stalking me every time I kept saying no, and apparently rumors from my friends and everything that I didn't know of at the time is that he used to, whenever he was referring to me, he would say, my little taco pussy. I was like, that's so racist.
And that's also,
and
that's
it's so,
just,
ew, it's disgusting.
Men.
And the
sometimes
other thing,
I wonder why I'm attracted to them.
the other thing that, he said, like, or he did, that my friends told me about and I didn't know about, was that he named a razor blade after me.
To cut himself.
To cut himself with.
Well, wait, nope, not saying that. Some of y'all might kill yourselves.
Don't do it. But yeah, he was crazy, and I straight up, like, insulted the fuck out of this guy. I did not care. I was like, dude, go kill yourself.
I mean, I'm all for death. I
don't want
to get
I didn't tell him to go
banned.
kill himself literally, but I was like telling him in a joking way to, like, I don't know, get it through his head that I don't like him.
That's just crazy.
And then, well, someone caught him cutting, and then he ended up going to, like, the psych ward and everything. All I know is this dude was unattractive, very unattractive. And then, you know what he did?
What'd he do?
Oh, I'm probably misgendering this whole time, but they turned trans and said they identified as a girl to get closer to me.
Oh my.
And I was like, you're still ugly. Bye. So I literally declined them, and that's something I vividly remember in high school. It's not a happy one, but that's the negative one. The happy one is having my friend from middle school for 8 years. We celebrated an anniversary by going to get boba.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
I mean, I was gonna take the depressing route as well. But, you
Go
know,
ahead. Do it.
I thought you were gonna take a more, positive route about this, but I mean, I'm still taking that depressing route, but it's not scary. It's hate, y'all. I love hating people. Like, just.
Oh, God.
I mean.
You should get paid for that.
Hating people?
Yeah.
But, well, you see, I mean, I hate everyone, right? But it's more just like a standard hate, like, they just annoy me and whatever. But this man is, like, the one man I actually hated. Like, if he died, I would dance on his grave. Like, I'm just hoping for the news, y'all. I'm waiting for that news that he died of some tragic accident to dance on his grave. And honestly, it's more like a jealousy kind of hate thing, if I'm being honest. Which I know I hate admitting because I'm like, I don't need y'all pathetic bitches. But I'm not gonna say names, but it was this dude in high school. He came in like he was older, so I was maybe a freshman, and he came in sophomore year, so he wasn't there freshman year. So, but he was still an upperclassman, whatever. And he was that perky gay guy that everyone loved.
I hate those
I was the
people.
depressing gay guy that everyone did not know. Like, aside from my friend group, it was just kind of like, depressing gay guy that was like, okay, whatever. And then this guy was like perky gay guy, like, yippee, life is everywhere, woo. And I mean, yes. But obviously, those counter each other, and like, I hate people who are overly happy. I'm just like, grab him by the throat and just, what is wrong with you? But
my life.
but there's this guy, everyone likes him, and he was very like open, not like openly gay, but like he was like a masculine gay guy. Yeah, he acted very gay, but he would like grab ass and everything, and I'm just like
I'm like, there's boundaries, man.
But, yes, exactly. And I'm just like, you're no different than any other person. But, like, he was just annoying, but everyone loved him. Just everyone fucking loved him. But despite him being, like, weird, like, just touchy. And I hated that. And then he picked me up one day. Like, he, like, lifted me. I'm a small guy. He was pretty tall, right? And I was crushing on this dude in high school. And so this dude would, like, not the bad dude, but the dude I was crushing on, he would hug me and, like, pick me up. And I liked that because I had a crush on him. Because I was like, I'm very close to you. And, like, it was nice. And we were actually really good friends. And so he picked me up one day, and he was like, and I was like, don't pick me up. Like, just don't. Like, I'm not really comfortable. He's like, it's fine. Like, it's okay. And, we were just joking. But then this motherfucker decided to come out from nowhere and be like, let me try. I was like, oh, bitch, what? And he proceeded to pick me up and then goes, you're heavy. I was like, and, I'm very sensitive about, body image and my weight. So I'm like, you fucking bitch. And I just kind of yelled at him after that. I was like, I don't fucking like you. Like, I've even plainly told him that I did not like him. Like, to his face. I'm pretty open about shit like that. Like, I do not care. And he's still, I mean, I guess maybe he, thinking back on it, probably on purpose, to piss me off or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, I do not like you. Why are you doing this? Like, I hate you. Stay away from me. And then he was just like, oh, fine. I'm like, shut up. And then later on, I ended up having a class with him. And I hated that, but it was fun because, like, the girl I sat next to, and then, so he sat next to a dude, but I was also friends with the dude, and I was friends with, like, the girl that was also friends with the dude, and I got there was, like, 3 of them, right, and I got, like, all 3 of them to hate him, and I was like, power, but, like, he would, like, touch the dude was so nice, like, he gave me, it was an AP class, I'm a Hispanic Asian boy, but I look more Hispanic, so, like, it's just a bunch of white people in the class. And I'm just, God. Like, there. And I had no friends in that class. They were, like, the rich white people. And I was just like, oh.
Hello?
And all I knew was that one dude that I hated. And I'm sure as hell not sitting next to him. And then, so the dude he was sitting next to, like, the first day I was alone. And he's like, you look lonely. I was like, yeah, a little bit. Like, I don't really have friends here. And he gave me a fucking, like, giant plastic lizard. And he was like, this is your friend now. I was like, okay. And then after that, I was just like, I like you. And then, his friend, I sat next to his childhood friend, so they were always talking to each other, and the girl was pretty nice too. And then so I would just like shit talk the dude, and they would listen, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, that's cool." I was like, "Okay,
nice."
But yeah, and then he, like, the dude I hate, he would always touch like the dude that helped me out in the beginning. I was like, "Don't do that. He's my friend.
Don't touch him. No."
But anyways, that dude is probably the dude I remember most from high school. Like, he still haunts my brain. And I just want him dead. Like, it would be so nice. So fun. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Well, I guess I should do a positive side, too. I guess my friend group. Oh yeah, what happened to us afterwards? Well, I haven't heard of him or anything like that. I remember once, it was almost directly after I graduated, a little after, like, started college already. And I saw him working at Target. And I just hated him. And I was like, ugh. And then my mom's like, what's wrong? I was like, I want him dead, Mom. Like, ah.
Bomb this bitch.
Bomb this bitch. Fire him now.
Boom, boom.
But, I guess on a more positive side, I have my friend group, right? And we were very close. But, you know, we went through all of middle school and high school together. But afterwards, like, you know, after, I only talk to one of them now, and she's engaged and whatnot. So, like, yahoo!
Wait, shit, for real?
Yeah, she's been engaged, like, for a while.
Damn.
Yeah, and
So that's why she posted all those pictures on Instagram.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's been engaged for, like, a year now. We're like, but, yeah, like, you know, I'm happy for her because, you know, to be honest, her past relationships, she's my best friend, by the way. So her past relationships were pretty iffy, you know, and I'm like, girl, like, what are you doing? And then she finds this guy, and I'm like, oh, wait, he's, like, super nice and everything, and a nerd, and he's just very playful. I mean, I don't know, like, anything else of him, but I've met him, so, you know, I like that. Not that I have any jurisdiction in her life, because, like, you know, if she dates a bad guy, like, what am I gonna do? Like, break him up? Who cares? I mean, I'm not confrontational in that manner of sense. I'm not like one of those gay guys who's like, if you hurt my friend, I'm gonna do this. And it's like, no, like, I don't know what to do. You go for it, I guess. I mean,
from what
am I doing?
From what I saw in the pictures, like, that she posted on her Instagram, I was like, that dude's a pretty sweet guy. I wonder who he is. I didn't know that was, like, her fiance or whatever. So I was like, oh, shit.
But they're apparently, like, not getting married until later, so.
Oh, that's smart.
All right, are we ready for the next question?
Yes,
or you wanna
sir!
add on? All right. Oh, are you doing it or me?
I don't know which one to choose, so do you want to go ahead?
No, just choose one. It doesn't matter. We're doing all of them.
Okay, so we got a question by Kuchiha?
Manikuhiha.
It's
Manikuhiha 20.
Manikuhiha 20.
Spanish.
And they asked, what started this in the first place?
Well, I mean, more like a co-op question, so we're not gonna split. I don't think so. Maybe. In my opinion, I feel like we started this because, why did we start this? Oh, we were playing Smash, and we would just yell and say random shit while talking, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And usually we hang out at night, too, and just do random shit and just talk. And we're like, oh, yeah, this would make a nice podcast.
And then that's when we got the idea. What if we made a podcast?
Well, we always said, like, oh, we should make a podcast, like, you know, years before or months before, whatever. But obviously, we never got to it. We're like, oh, who's gonna watch it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, at this point, at least in my life, I'm just like, who the F cares? Like, I don't care if people watch it or not. I'm just happy talking to someone and just saying random shit and be like, ooh, yay. Here's my life story if you want to listen to it, y'all. Here's all my mental health issues if you want to listen to that, too.
We're doing what we love. That's one thing.
Complaining?
For sure. Yes. I'm complaining, but then also talking to someone. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
We're enjoying the moment.
Yeah. We should do a podcast when we're, like, sleep deprived to see what happens.
Oh my God,
Because we usually just start blabbering random words and laughing. So.
I'm gonna write that down. Alright, you read the next question.
I'm next? Alrighty.
What the hell? Is that the actual username?
No, I was referencing our first episode with, like, you know, the laughing part after the already. It's like just random. I just.
It's already, and then we just laughed like a pig.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do this one by Sinful Being. What inspired you the most to do what you do? I'm not sure. Like, is it talking about the podcast or talking about us individually?
Well, we already answered the one that was related to the podcast, so we could answer this one individually.
Individually. So I'm just gonna take it as what inspires me to draw naked men. Well, you see. Actually, I don't really have the story. I mean, I don't know, for the longest time. Like, I've been drawing smut since forever, you know? Like, literally. But, you know, it used to be, like, I used to draw more safe for work stuff, and then like occasionally, like maybe once every 3 months, I would draw like the one little smut picture, and I'll be like, whoa, that's cool, because I don't know, I mean, I enjoy it. And then eventually, you know, time went on, I met this one friend, online friend, but like we were talking, we were really close, and she, you know, she literally simped over my guys. So, you know, that started me making more of that topic stuff, because, you know, someone was actually simping for it. So I was like, "Ooh, yay!" The power.
The power of simps.
But I mean, I think that's what inspired me the most. Her, and then just the feeling of power, like someone simping over a drawing that's mine. Just like that feeling of, yay. Yes, be mine.
Fuck yeah. The
I
power.
don't know, I feel like that's why I started doing it like more regularly now, because I've only started drawing smut regularly for like the past maybe 2 years already. Let me see
counting it right, yeah.
Let me see my latest, or not my latest, my oldest.
Dude, and within those 2 years, you improved like drastically.
Yeah. Well, see, when I improve in drawing, it just like improves exponentially. Like it's just, I find out how to draw one thing, and then, you know, my drawings get like significantly better. But okay, let's see. This is, I think, like my last. Oh no, I'm reporting it. I don't want to do that.
Why are you reporting your own?
Exactly. In 22, so yeah, it's only been like about a year that
Oh, really?
I started doing this.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But yeah, they've improved a lot. Like, you know, you can tell my older drawings, like, I didn't really get how the body worked. And then, like, my newer drawings is like, let's have 4 people smashing each other.
That one was interesting. Oh, God.
Yeah, once I get my stuff up, you guys will probably be able to view it, because I will be posting older stuff before I get to the newer stuff, at least. But
I'll make sure to advertise for you. Your
well,
account.
I was going to advertise myself, and then I was going to have
you
a
can do
separate
that, yeah.
account for my cleaner drawings for y'all who don't want a penis in your face.
No,
but,
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys don't want penises in your face. That's unsanitary and bad for your little kid brains. Oh my God.
Anyways, yeah, I think that's what inspired me the most. Just that one friend, and like just the feeling of power. The feeling of just like, haha, someone likes it.
Oh shit. We're gonna pause this Q&A for a minute, but we just got a text recently from our family saying that our grandma she just left the operation room and she's doing really good.
But I don't understand why we're stopping the podcast.
Oh, we're not stopping it. We're just saying it
Oh,
randomly.
okay, yes, our grandma's in surgery, so we're keeping ourselves updated there.
Yeah. All right, back to the Q&A.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, it's your turn to answer. Like,
Yeah,
why
I know.
you do what you do.
Oh wait, what inspired me to do Oh yeah.
What inspired you the most to do what you do?
What inspired me? Well, I know you hate it when I say it, but you really did inspire me, Tony. You pretty much.
I want to be your rock when I talk. I light a fire in you.
But Tony, ever since like when I was young, like he has inspired me to pretty much draw, do what I like to do.
He used to dance.
Dance. We used to do dance sessions for no damn reason. But
back in the olden days, before I started just laying in bed all the time.
But he pretty much inspired me to like draw, and then I decided to take my own path, start posting on TikTok, and then start working.
Once. I think my account is still like
your account's still
open
there.
on TikTok, but like those drawings are really shitty, y'all. So don't go, don't see those.
I made within my freshman years, I made a webtoon comic. That bitch is dead. I canceled it.
I can't. Speaking of comics, it's just I tried doing like like smut comics and whatever, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna finish it, and I can never finish things. Like I start a comic, I'll get like halfway through or whatever, and then I'll just drop it. Like I just get bored or something. The same goes for animations. It's just so hard for me. That's why I don't do it, because it takes so long. And I'm just like, I want to draw other things. I don't want to just draw this one guy over and over again.
No, yeah.
But yeah.
Speaking of comics, that reminds me of the time when you like fell asleep on our trip to Mexico. You were just straight up.
Oh, right. Tell the story.
He would draw one panel, knock out, and then wake up again to draw the next panel, and then knock out again. And this went on for about an hour and a half. And I was like,
could not
what
stay up to like...
I was like, I guess that's normal, but back onto what I'm saying. But I pretty much made comics, I made videos, and now I have this YouTube channel where I'm trying my very best to like post podcasts and post actual animation videos. Cause dude,
we gotta start somewhere.
And the reason I started this account too, like out of the blue, was because of my younger brother who recently started posting his music on YouTube. He started getting lots of followers for that. And I was like, if it's that easy for him, maybe I could do it too. It's not that easy, but it's okay.
Some people are just luckier. Like, your brother, he's, in the grand scheme of things, kind of popular for basically shit posting. Mm-hmm. And then we try to do, like, actual stuff, and it's like, it goes nowhere. And I'm like, okay.
It's okay. Well.
And, like, I've had, social media once. Like,
yeah.
Before, like, for trying to post my stuff. And I deleted that bitch in like 2 weeks because I was like, no, I can't do this.
You always end up deleting the shit like within the weeks or two. And I'm like, stop!
Well, that's just how my brain works. I'm just like, this is too much. Well, on top of that, so I plan to do things a little differently this time because, like, what is it? Because last time, it was like I was trying to push out a drawing like every single day. I burnt out so quickly. So I was like, fuck this. But this time I'm just going to be drawing on my own time, like whenever I feel like drawing and whatever. Like, it's not like I'm never not drawing, so... Mm-hmm. But it's not going to be like daily or maybe even weekly. It's just going to be whenever I get whatever I'm doing done, so...
Well, that's good.
Hopefully I won't burn out as fast, but...
It's not good to burn yourself out, because then you lose your
I do
passion.
that so much, because I tried to release drawings in like a... What's it called? Like a...
In one go?
No,
or
like
one
in
panel?
a theme? Not a theme.
Oh.
Like a collection, you know? Like, I'll do beach bodies and, like, just a bunch of people in swimsuits, but it'll be, like, 5-6 drawings, and I would get them done back to back. But, yeah, that's how I draw most of the time, so I burn myself out by trying to do too much at one time.
Yeah. Well, now it's time for the next question. It's my turn. Well, this one is from a good friend of mine, Lord Dragon. He said, what's one unhinged thing you have done that is not normal?
Unhinged.
How would you describe unhinged?
Siri, what's the definition of unhinged? Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri.
Oh my god, Siri's dead.
Hey, Siri. Siri died.
Oh no.
Wait, how do you... Oh, what's the definition of unhinged? Mentally unbalanced.
Oh, okay.
My existence.
It's saying what is one unhinged thing you've done.
My existence? I've done that, but it's not... But it is normal, right? Like...
That is not normal. Yeah, that's normal. Your life is normal, dude.
Oh.
What is something crazy unhinged that you have done that is not normal?
So good.
I sucked dick on accident.
How the fuck do you suck dick on accident?
Let me think. What is one unhinged thing I've done? Well...
I tried to force myself to date girls before I, was like, I'm gay, so, I don't know if that counts.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of counts, but it kind of doesn't.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, it's okay. You tried.
Nah, I'm still thinking. My whole life is weird, so I don't know what's not normal and normal.
Well, I think one thing that I did and that it wasn't normal was lock myself in the bathroom while cleaning it. I just bleached the whole fucker up. So, think of it as poison gas in your own bathroom. I was dying. Like, my face was burning. I was tearing up. I was, choking. And I don't know why I was just doing it. I think I was, frustrated with myself with something that recently happened. And I was like, I'm gonna lock myself in the bathroom, bleach this fucker up, and see what happens. Boy, I was suffocating. But I got the bathroom sparkling white clean. It was nice.
Well, not normal. This one isn't, crazy or anything, but I threw a metal pole at my sister.
What the fuck?
Okay, so in all honesty, we were doing something. I don't know what we were doing. I was in the backyard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had these weird, like, wooden balls, like, to be giant marbles with, basically.
Yeah.
And my sister, she threw that at me. No! She threw the metal pole at me. And it barely hit me, you know? It didn't even hit me. It, boinked right next to my foot, but it didn't hit me. And I think, if it did hit me, it, tapped me on the leg. But, that kind of pissed me off, because I was like, how dare she? So I got the ball, it was like a cement wooden heavy ball. Mm-hmm. And I threw it at her with precision.
The only time Tony does something physical.
I mean, I'm really good at throwing things, right?
Yeah.
Except for throwing it back. But, throwing things, I have, strange aim. And so I threw it at her, and she's, pretty far away. And it is funny, because, me and her remember this, but, I was mad, because we have anger issues and whatever, but I don't know why I was this mad, but I threw it at her. Mm-hmm. And I just remember her running away. And then the thing, hitting her on her shoulder or whatever, and she goes, she just, flails in the air. And I'm, maybe middle school at this age, and, she's elementary school, so she just kind of, and then falls to the ground. And, obviously, my mom came out, immediately after and beat the shit out of me for doing that, but, that little moment, I find it, hilarious. Her reaction of just flailing into the ground.
All you see is...
Literally, it was that.
You should have knocked the shit out of her.
Literally. I found that funny, but I don't know if that's unhinged enough for you guys, but that's the only thing I can think of right now. So.
I think that's unhinged. That's perfect.
Okay, I think it's my turn too.
Yes, you can choose whatever you want.
I'm gonna do this one by https://strawberries.
It's not strawberries, it's strawberries.
Well, fine. What's your most embarrassing story?
Ooh, my most embarrassing story?
My whole life is an embarrassment. There is not one.
I don't know if this will be a little bit TMI, but I mean, it is
I was thinking of doing one like that too, a TMI. I mean, but I don't know if it's gonna get us banned or whatever.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna say it. It's a little bit TMI, but I mean, it was very fucking embarrassing. But this was when we were at California, and we were in Diasi's house, right?
You've been to California?
Yeah, I've been to California before. But I was in her house, and no, you know what? Well, I'm gonna say 2 embarrassing stories. Is that okay?
I mean, I don't care. I'm in no rush to say mine.
The first one was in California, and apparently everyone was in the bathrooms. There was no bathroom available, and I really had to piss, bro. I really had to. But I was middle school me was trying to hold it in.
Oh my god! So you're old.
Shut up! I was trying so hold it in and everything, and then I mean, unfortunately, I wasn't able to, and it just
pissed yourself.
I pissed. And no, you want to know what's funnier? I pissed myself inside the closet. And it's embarrassing.
Oh no! That reminds me of a lot of embarrassing stories about myself.
Embarrassed me because I had to clean that shit up. And my tia walks in and she goes, "What happened?" I pissed myself. And it's just oh, okay. And I'm yeah, I'm gonna clean this up right now. Your closet's gonna smell like piss for a few minutes, but I'll clean it. And I made sure to clean it. Another embarrassing story, also related to the bathroom, was we were in Mexico. This was when Grandpa was still alive. But all the bathrooms were taken.
Did you piss yourself again?
No.
Okay.
This one I didn't piss myself because I managed to go to the bathroom that was outside.
Oh, scary bathrooms.
Yeah, that bathroom scared the shit out of me. But I remember I couldn't hold it in. I straight up bolted into the main bathroom. And I walk in, I close the door, I'm about to sit down, and all I hear is. I'm like, what the fuck? I turn around and I see a shadow in the bed, in the like the curtain or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. And I looked at it and I recognized it. It was Grandpa. He was like finishing a shower. He just finished taking a shower. I was like, oh my god. And I quickly bolted out of that room and said, fuck it. I'm going to the scary bathroom. And I went to the scary bathroom. But that shit was scary and embarrassing because I was like, oh my god. I started just walking in the bathroom with my grandpa showering. And I'm so glad. I'm just glad I didn't see anything. I was like, oh.
Curtains closed.
Curtains closed. My eyes were blessed that day. They didn't get to see anything.
Trauma.
Literally. How about you? What do you have?
My turn?
Yes.
Oh no. Okay.
What embarrassing stories
Well,
do you
as
have?
you kept talking, more embarrassing stories kept coming up. Like, I'm not joking, y'all. My life is embarrassing. Like, I think about things I did, like, in the past 2 weeks, and I'm like, why? So I'm deciding where to start.
Well, whatever it is, man, you can go ahead.
And mine are also kind of TMI, but...
It's okay. It's embarrassing.
And I don't know if I will get censored or whatever, you know, but...
How bad is it? Is it NSFW related, or is it like...
Sort of, but I can, like, you know, jump around it enough that it's like, not detailed.
I mean, yeah, don't detail it too much.
I'm not going to. I don't want to.
Yeah, don't even...
I'm going to do them. I have 3 stories.
Like, you can say it, just don't detail it so much.
I have 3 stories, and I'm going to do it chronologically from youngest to oldest,
oh my
God. Or whatever.
Yeah.
So this one happened when I was, like, a child. Like, maybe 6 or 7, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm alright. Maybe even 1st grade. But I don't know why I thought this was okay. I'm not that person now, but I don't know what happened. But I thought, this was when we used to live in the trailers, right? And I thought it was okay to just piss in my closet. Instead of going to the damn bathroom.
Yeah, I was thinking coming. We both pissed in the closet.
No, but I did it, like, you know, repeatedly. Because, because I, you know, I was, the bathroom was, like, down the hall. But I was just like, who cares? I'm gonna just piss in my closet.
Oh my god.
And
you did it voluntarily.
Yes. And I was just like, why? Why would I do that? And, you know, now it's like one of those stories my parents bring up when I have someone over. And I'm like, stop it, please.
Shut up.
Like, no, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, why would I do that? And that one, you know, just burns me up with embarrassment. I'm like, why? What is wrong with me? And then another story. I had this one was in middle school. Not piss related. But, so, what was it? Oh, yeah. So, we had a home ec class. They took it away, but when I was there, we still had it. I'm old, so, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But, I was a bit of a sensitive kid back then. Like, you know, this is middle school. I think maybe 8th grade, actually. I didn't become a depressed fuck until, like, high school. Well, sophomore year. Because freshman year, I was that idiotic gay person that was like, woo, rainbows! So, you know, that was a nice time. That's also sort of a embarrassing moment of my life that I hate, because I'm like, why? Why would you do this?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
But anyways, in middle school, I was a bit of a sensitive kid, like, you know, whoa, emotional, unstable. And I had my new iPhone 5, or iPod 5. It was an iPod 5, you know?
Damn, how old are we?
But, like, you know, it was brand new. It just came out, like, in the world and whatever. So I was like, whoa, I have something before everyone else. And then, you know, showing it off to my friends, I got it taken away because we had a substitute teacher.
Ooh.
And I started bawling in front of all my friends. Because, you know, it was my friend group. We were in the home ec team thing together. And I just started bawling. Like, just mental breakdown crying. So I was like, you know, thinking back, I was like, why was I so emotional? But, you know, I guess now I don't cry at all, and I'm just kind of like, everything sucks, and the world fucking sucks.
Did you even get it back after that?
Yes, I got it back. And the principal was super, like, or vice principal, whoever had it, they were super chill about it. They were like, wow, this is the new phone. Like, okay, so you can't get it back until your parents come, but, you know, like, just calm down. I was like,
I think you just had a breakdown because
yes,
I'm in trouble for the first time or something.
I was also a good kid. I mean, I am a good kid, and all, like, my sister's medium and my brother's bad. Like, I am the good kid. Even now, I just kind of, you know, do things, just, you know, on my own accord, and, you know, it helps the parents or whatever. I've always been a good kid, don't get in trouble. I mean, now I get in trouble and I don't care, but... Yeah, which now I have 4 embarrassing stories.
Oh my god. What's the third one?
No, the
you
third.
Said...
Well, it was in my mind, but we might go back to 3 because, okay, I was crying.
Yeah.
About that.
Uh-huh.
I was crying
Middle
about
school.
embarrassment.
Mm-hmm. What happened in high school or college?
Oh, I remember so this is like maybe freshman, sophomore year, y'all. And normally, I'm fine, you know? And it was a doctor's appointment.
Mm.
This is not the one I had originally. This is the new one that I didn't plan. So it was a doctor's appointment. And normally I'm fine with the little finger prick thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason it always, like, fills me with, like, intense anxiety.
I hate that.
Like, even the other day, I did the finger prick, like, with my mom's diabetes thing. Like, she told me to do it. And I like, an anxiety just started coming in. And normally I'm fine. Like, I could somewhat control it and just be like, it's okay. You know, it's just pricking my finger. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I'm 16 maybe at this point. And I have, like, a mental breakdown and start, like, fighting the nurses.
You fought with them?
I was, like, flailing. They had to hold me down just to prick my finger.
Dude.
And I'm, like, old at this point. So I was like, what? You know, thinking back, I was like, what the hell just happened? Like, what just happened?
Oh, my God.
They had to, like, bring my mom in and, like, pin me down so they could print my finger. I was just like, what in the world? Anyways, and now for the last one. This one, well, technically not chronologically. It happened in high school. It's more the beginning of sophomore year. Let's see, how can I jump around this? But I don't think I've ever told you this story because I'm just so embarrassed about it.
Tell me.
Well, I mean, as you know, I've already done my first time, right?
Oh, yeah, you
I
had
never
the hokey
told you the
pokey.
process of the first time.
Oh my god. No, I'm
Okay,
curious.
so you know how I'm always saying don't do it in the car, right?
Yes.
Well, this is why.
Yeah, don't do it in the car, guys.
But, so, you know, we're passionate at this point or whatever, and we're trying to do things. Mm-hmm. Me and my boyfriend, or former ex, whatever. He was a nice guy, so I don't really care addressing him as, at this point, as my boyfriend. But,
at the time, your boyfriend.
Yes. But, anyways, so we were doing it, and my body, y'all, just fucking cramped up, like, all the time. And, like, we tried changing positions and everything, and I was just, like, cramping, and I couldn't do anything.
Oh my god.
So eventually, you know, we had to cut it off early, you know, whatever. And then at the end, we just kind of sat with each other and, you know, made out. But, you know, we tried to do it, and I just kept cramping, like, no matter what position we're in. And I just felt so unhealthy and embarrassed. And, you know, he was assuring, like, you know, dude, it's fine. Like, I don't care. Like, I just like being with you. And I'm just like, take me home. Please, I don't want to do this. Like, I want to, like, just die right now because I was just so embarrassed. And then even after that, because of that, I ended up breaking up with him.
You broke up with him because you couldn't
That was just so embarrassing. You don't understand how embarrassing this was. I mean, I was like cramping. I was like, ow!
Wait. Where exactly were the cramps? Was it like...
Like, you know, like when you like go into awkward position, like you just cramp on your sides or whatever.
Yeah, he didn't do the pillow method with you, did he?
I don't know, but I mean, you know, we were excited to try to do this, right? And then
you guys, wow.
And
disappointing.
you know, shut up! I know it is. That's why it's embarrassing. That's why I don't share this story. But yeah, that's how that would happen. But apparently, yeah.
I guess
he was a nice guy and everything. I freaked out because I also kind of rushed into it because I was just trying to prove I was gay at this point. But
you weren't ready. He wasn't ready.
No, I was not. But, you know, I was just cramping all over the place. And, like, being in the car did not help because it was, like, a limited space. And I'm like, I don't have anywhere to move. What do you want me to do? So, you know, that happened. And I was just like, oh, okay.
I'm just surprised it was in a car, though.
It was right in front of the elementary school right there.
Dude! Not in front of... Oh my god. I mean, that's not worse from a friend I heard. But, I'm not gonna say that about my friend because what he told me was really nasty, and I don't want to go back to that.
That's nasty.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, well, you guys just don't do it in the car and make sure you're ready. Make sure you're comfortable in all ways and not just rushing into it.
Yeah, don't rush into it. It makes it weird.
Remember,
also, if you don't want cramps, use the pillow method. You put the pillow under your back or...
Bro, we didn't even have, like, anything, like, lube or anything, like, lotion.
Dude, that makes so much sense now.
I was like, what do you want me to do?
Like...
I was like, shut up.
It's so dumb.
But anyways, yeah.
You while you were talking about embarrassing stories, you actually reminded me, like, of a few that, like, were just hidden in the back. But, it reminds me of this one thing I did in middle school.
Uh-oh.
But it's not related to what you said, like, the last thing you said,
well,
but...
I know, because
yeah,
you are dry AF.
I still have the V. But, it was in middle school, and I don't know, little kid me was going through, like, Undertale phase or something.
Oh,
and I hated that.
I never understood it, but, you know.
But, I was in the Undertale phase, and someone was, like, I don't know, bullying my friend or something.
Nibbling?
Bullying.
Oh.
No nibbling.
I was like,
But they were bullying my friend, and I just decided to, like...
Oh, that reminds me, I used to be, like, a cat boy kind of thing.
Ew. But,
guys, being depressed is so much better. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Being cynical and hating the world, I feel like this is such an improvement from before.
Oh my god. But they were bullying my friend, and I decided to defend them by not even confronting the person. I wrote it on a note card. I wrote it on
like here, it's passive aggressive.
Like, I wrote it on a tiny piece of paper, and I was like, just like, I think I was quoting something from the game. And I was just, like, saying that, and I was like, oh, it's a beautiful day outside, blah,
I
blah,
think
blah,
I
blah.
remember this story.
Yes. And my dumbass wrote my name on it.
Oh, you idiot.
Yes. It was stupid. I would have gotten away with it if my name wasn't on it. But since my name was on it, the mom, like, I didn't even give the note to the guy. I was passing it along, and the guy got it. And then the mom snitched on me. And then the office
remember this.
The office called me in and said, is this your handwriting? And I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, that's my handwriting. And they're like, I'm so sorry. I mean, like, you're a really good kid, but you gotta go to in-school suspension. I was like, oh, shit. I'm gonna tell this to my mom. And then they're like...
yes, I remember
And then they're like, oh, well, don't worry. We'll do it for only 3 days of in-school suspension. I'm like, hey, that's a good deal. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I didn't think that at the moment, but looking back at it, that was a good deal. 3 days only, like, cool with me. But yeah, then I had to go to my mom, and then my mom was like, "Did you do it?" I'm like, "Yes, Mom, I did it." I was like crying and everything. It was so stupid, and I hate it because when people say, "Have you been in detention before?" I'm like, "Yes, I have," and it was for a stupid reason. It was for something stupid. I just hated it. I don't know why middle school and me did it. Ugh.
Nice.
All right. I think that's enough.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yes. Are you ready to read it?
I read the Bears.
You did read that. What's left? What's left on here? Is it the one with the Jar Jar picture? The Lego Jar Jar?
Yeah, I think that's the last one, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a question from Yees. One. They got a literal Lego Jar Jar profile picture. I don't know what to say, but the question seems weird, but it says, if you had all the resources, time, land to build whatever you wanted, what would you build and why? What would you build? Like if you had the land and everything for it.
I don't know. Like what do you expect me to say? Like
I don't know.
A house where I never had to leave. Wait, I have thought of this one.
Okay, go ahead. Go at it.
If I had all that, I would build like a secluded neighborhood. But like, there was this thing I saw where like this boy built like it was just like a thing for his friends. Like it was a neighborhood just solely for his friends, and it had like Wi-Fi and everything. But it was more like a campsite, right? It wasn't like a full-on neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, I would build a full-on just like mini village, but just for me.
Oh my god.
Just for me and my friends. And like maybe everything is like powered by robots or something, you know, so you don't have other people in. And you know, I could just live there and be alone away from you degenerates. Says the person who draws one.
Literally. Says the person who draws that. Oh,
but
man.
seriously, just to be isolated but like fully functional, that would be so nice.
Well, I thought this question through as well when I first read it before we started the podcast. But I said I would build a cafe.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my dream.
You have dreams.
Yeah, I have dreams.
My dreams are dead.
Oh my god. Anyways. Girl. Anyway, but I wanted to build a cafe because I like making coffee and I want to make it Mexican themed.
Yeah, but you would have to help people, and that's just.
Oh my god! And like we already do that in our job.
Exactly, but I wouldn't want to do it anymore.
But I wanted to build a cafe and make it Mexican themed, and I was gonna name it Cafecito.
So go to Mexico and build a cafe.
I don't want to, cause then there's already a bunch of cafes in Mexico.
Yeah, I know.
I know that because the last time I went, there were everywhere.
You're gonna overcome a Starbucks.
What makes me think I'm gonna overcome a Starbucks is because we're Mexican, we're not white.
Yeah. That's
a lot of
exactly
people
why you
love.
would not overcome a Starbucks.
Oh fuck you. What I've noticed that a lot of Mexican businesses are doing better because a lot of white people like to go in them. Okay, that's why.
Sure.
Anyways, but yes, I wanted to build a cafe.
Nice.
And I always loved that dream because I had a dream where I actually had a girlfriend and I had a kid or something, and we were just running the business. I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'll go be with you, honey. You take care of the kid at the moment. And I had to finish a few things, and then we would clock out and everything. And I was like, oh, well, beautiful. I woke up and I was like, fuck my life. I don't have that. I'll never have that. Like, with what money?
At least in your dreams, you actually, like, you know, date the person.
A lot of my dreams.
My dream is always, like, I meet a guy and we get along super well, and then, you know, like, I'm either about to ask him out or he's about to ask me out. And then somehow we, like, split, like, we have to move or something, or, like, go to different schools, and I'm just like,
See, my dreams are kind of like that with the girls. It's like, oh, I meet the girl, we get along, we're like, oh my god. And then some of them, we do make a move, and it's like, oh, they kiss me, and it's like, oh, I kiss them, or some of them was like, oh my god, I love you, will you marry me? And I'm like, and then some of them I'm already married.
I always get split up. If it's not like just a full-on banging dream, it's just, we always get split up.
I never get to the banging part in any of my dreams. And I hate that.
Have multiple. I mean, I am a guy, but like, sometimes I'm just like, ooh, that was nice.
Oh man, but.
I did right in the cracker. Okay.
But yeah, my dreams, I never get to the banging parts, and if it is a banging part, it's mostly me getting violently raped by a literal.
Oh my god! What the heck?
I'm getting like raped, and I'm like, what
That's
the hell?
No good.
And it's like from a dude, and I don't like men, so I was like,
so...
ugh, it traumatizes me, and I'm like,
that's
oh,
gross.
I know it is, and it's just like, oh.
Well, actually, I had a dream like that where I was like, you know, effing a girl. I was like, I woke up, I was like, I was like sweating. I was sweating. I was like, what is going on? What is going on?
Oh my god. You know what? That gives me an idea for the next podcast. We should do something about dreams where we talk about a bunch of dreams.
Yes, because, you know, I have some whack ones. You have some whack ones. Yep, let's do that one next podcast. Just about
dreams. Oh my god, I'm going to write that down real quick. Oh my god. Well, I think that's all the questions.
I enjoyed that, actually.
That was really fun.
So, I guess we could call this one part 1, and we do plan to do this again, because, know, hopefully when we have more people, we can have more questions, right? Hopefully, in the future, but right now, we have 7 questions. Woo, better than 0, something ain't nothing.
It was 6 of them. Thank you for asking those questions, you guys. And I'll make sure to tag you guys when I post them on TikTok, Instagram, and all the other social medias.
Nice.
I mean, it's good to advertise, right?
Yeah. Okay, anyway, so I guess that concludes that segment. Should we move on to this segment, or you want to talk about anything else?
No, I'm good. We can start the things segment.
Yeah, back to our little card game things until this huge deck of cards runs out.
All right,
it's
are we doing one
basically just
card?
Questions by NPCs.
Yes, 1 card or 2 cards? Let's do two.
Yeah, sure, two. Okay, the first one is... Oh, that one's stupid. Why do we have stupid ones? They were funnier because, like, when we were picking these out the night, most of our answers to these questions were my dick. My
We were very sleep deprived.
Yeah, we were just like, what is this? My dick. It's like, okay.
We were like, my dick.
So, like, you know, when we're, like, you know, not sleep deprived and more sober, they're kind of stupid.
Yes.
I guess this will work.
Alright,
Things you wouldn't want to find in your bed. My dick.
What would I not want to find in my bed?
A woman. I mean, for me.
I don't want to find a man in my bed. I'd be like, oh my god.
What happened?
Like, what happened? And I'll start crying if that ever happens. I'll be like, ah.
Same.
And then
Well, actually, technically, I have had a woman in my bed. But we were just hanging out.
I mean, we're talking about bed-wise, though.
Well, technically, this card just says, what would you not want to find in your bed? So.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, spiders. I found spiders before. I hated that. Like,
I don't wanna...
like, I was watching my phone, and, you know, it was dark, so, you know, the only light in my room was, like, whatever I was on Netflix or whatever I was doing. Mm-hmm. And all I see, you know, I'm holding the phone like this. Like, you know, normally you hold a phone, and I'm laying on my stomach, so the phone's on the bed. And all I see is a spider crawl across the screen, like a big one.
You were holding it horizontally and it just crawled all over. Ew.
I just threw my phone and like jump off the bed, turn on the light. I was like, where is it? Where is it? I did not find the spider, y'all.
That's scary. I would never want that to happen to me.
But yeah, spiders probably. Or any other animal that, you know, I'm not used to, like, or that I don't want.
What would I not want to find in my bed? Well, men, yeah. But, I don't want to find any, like, trash in my bed. Like, sometimes I draw on my bed, and I end up leaving, like, eraser scraps or pencil scraps or whatever. That shit stabs you, okay? Like, it hurts. And I hate that feeling in my legs. What else do I not want in bed? Well, don't want food, but I mean, I eat food all the time in my bed, so.
You know what? It's more like when they don't clean. Like, when you guys are over, everyone goes on my bed, right? And then, you know, that's fine, but y'all eat candies and shit and just leave it around in my room. And I'm like, y'all, please.
Stop it.
I have a clean room. I like having my stuff clean, so, you know, that always kind of pisses me off.
Oh, I don't want makeup in my bed. Like, sometimes I forget to take off my makeup, and then it's all over my pillow. And I'm like, oh!
Can't relate. Not that kind of gay.
Okay. All right. I think we're ready for the next things game.
All right. Another
Things
one.
card or whatever.
Things that are useless. You. And me. But, I mean, I was going to say myself first, but you is
I like how you just went, first you, then me. I'm like, bruh.
My drawing abilities? Yes. Useless.
You know what I find really, like, useless in a way?
What?
Men. Well, how'd you know?
No.
It's the door stops. 'Cause they're there, but they don't really stop the door. They make it just bounce off and then hit you.
So it don't hit the wall.
Well, yeah, it don't hit the wall, but it still hit you in the end.
Well, this is not this so you don't hit the wall. It's not so it don't hit you.
The door still hits you in the end, though. Like, you open the door.
You still witness pain.
Oh, God. I also find it stupid how in my college, you have to press a button to open the door. Or you end up just pulling with all your might on that door just to get it open and go in. Yeah. And I hate that. It's stupid and it's useless. But, I mean, it's not really useless because it helps the handicapped people. But, I mean, it's useless for me.
Ooh, useless for me. Well, I mean, this one might be a little TMI, but all the unnecessary body hair.
Oh, my God.
Like, seriously, I mean, I'm just so lazy. I don't want to, like, wax or anything, you know? Mm-hmm. I have once. Or, no, twice. 3 times. Ooh. Because I was like, smooth legs are fun. But, no. I mean, I like hairy guys. Just not on myself.
Useless,
and it's just everywhere, and I'm like, why? Why does it have to be like this?
For me, I don't really shave my legs. I just leave it there.
Well, I mean, I don't either, obviously.
I don't
Also,
really
one
shave
leg-
in general.
One leg is hairier than the other. I don't know how that happened.
I don't
Like,
know.
this is, like, way darker than this one.
Ooh. Maybe you had your legs crossed or something?
No, I don't think so.
But, yeah,
No,
I don't
not
really
my tan, my hair.
Oh, your hair? I don't know,
Yes.
man. I don't know.
This is darker than this one. Like, the
Well, I don't
hairs
know.
are darker, and they're longer, and they're more burlier, and then this one is, like, little weird... Pew!
Well, I don't know, man. But I don't really shave in general. The only thing I do shave is my hair. My haircuts. Because I get them. But
It's just unnecessary how much hair we have.
oh, God.
Why? Why do we have to do this?
Why does it exist? Did you know that we have, like, hairs on our, like, in the part of the knuckles or, like, the fingertips or whatever? They're, like, just really tiny to see.
Like...
Yeah, the part. Well, you have it.
I'm telling
barely
you,
have
I'm
it.
hairy. Like, like I mean, like, look, grr, rawr.
Looking like a bear.
Ooh,
Ew.
cat boyfriend. I used to do like the whole ooh woo nuzzles thing. Like,
Oh, I remember reading a story, and you were like, "Oh, they nuzzle his neck, whatever." I was like, and I had to ask you, "What does nuzzle mean?"
And then I
what is
hyperventilates.
You went into full detail about it. I was like,
It's just so annoying. Now my stuff is about like a werewolf, like hardcore effing a boy. So you know.
I can't wait to read that one. Honestly.
I keep starting it. I mean, I think I sent you the beginning part, but other than the beginning part, I haven't done anything else. Like, I started it again. And then, like, I stopped in the middle of the sex scene because I was like, let's play game now.
I want to play video games. All right. Let's end this.
Actually, no. Let's do another one. 'Cause,
Okay, let's do
I
another
have
things game
nothing to
card.
do. I'm gonna...
A bunch of shitty ones.
Sorta. Well, I mean, because, you know, lots of it, we were just like, maybe. So, it was funny at the time.
We were really sleep deprived.
Oh, wait, this one you like. I feel like Len here would love it.
Well, what is it?
Well, I could talk about this for hours too, because I hate people, but things about men that frustrate you.
There's so much I can say for this. I really hate when men brag about how big their dick is.
I don't. It gives me a visual manual.
Well, I mean, you can clearly tell by looking down, but they always say it's like really
Not
big.
really, though.
I mean, for me, in high school, like
Well,
the
I mean,
kids
if they
in high
wear
school,
sweatpants, but I've seen dudes with like huge dicks wear skinny jeans, and there's like no fucking bulge. So
oh
I'm
my
like,
god. Well,
how?
I just
like,
hate
isn't
it.
there supposed to be something?
I hate it when they brag
But like
about
sweatpants,
that.
I understand.
Or
but, like,
I also hate it
sweatpants.
when men brag about how they fucked their girl last night.
Oh, I
Because they
hate
think
that.
I'm interested in that.
Well,
Because
no.
they're like, you're a lesbian, so you should like this. And I'm like,
No.
if it's me doing it, not you.
And it's just, I don't know. I hate, like... First of all, I think it's kind of disrespectful. Like, that should be private or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you both a hoe, then I guess whatever is okay. But, like... I just hate it that people, like, well, men do that. Like... It's working, isn't it?
Yeah, it.
But, like, I've seen things as well where it's, like, their whole, like,
Their ego.
No,
Their
not their
persona.
ego. No. Their whole self-worth, there it is basically based on, like, them effing their persona too, them effing their significant other. I mean, this goes for both, you know, gay couples, straight couples, whatever. But, like, you know, the one thing, like, when I had Twitter the other time, right? And obviously I'm posting smut, so I get smut back.
Yeah.
But it was, like, real-life smut, which, you know, like, other than, like, basic smut, I was like, okay, but it'll be, like, homemade stuff, too. But not homemade, like, amateur stuff, but, like, it'll be, like, some, like, dude, like, holding his girl, but, like, I mean, these dudes, like, young.
In a chokehold? I hate
like,
that.
like,
I hate
it just
it.
looks so mad, like, you know, abusive, I guess.
And I'm like, you
And
want...
then, like, their caption was just, like, well, like, something arrogant or, like, very
Ew.
just
I hate it when...
ego empowering for the guy. And I was just like, I hate this.
I hate choking. If I ever do get
My
a
men
girl,
are
I
all
will-
consensual.
I mean, if you're okay with that, you can do it. But I hate choking in general. I had too much trauma related to it. And I'm like,
spanking.
no.
I don't like spanking either.
Spanking, no. Only my mama can do that.
I will say my first boyfriend was kind of into that. And I even said, like, no, I'm not, like, too into it. And, like, you know, he was respectful. He did let, like, one slip. And I was just like, you bitch! How dare you! But, yeah. And then, yeah, I agree with that. I
hate how they brag about sex. And it's like,
yeah, I do too.
Another thing that I hate about, it's not all men, but it's specifically the white men in Tennessee. They love to brag about their trucks.
Oh, I actually haven't.
You haven't experienced that before? Well, I have, because a bunch of dudes think that's what makes a girl horny. They think that's what works.
Yeah, but that was because they were like the redneck kids. So like,
yes.
you know, we were diverse, so I was like, okay, whatever. Like, you all do you.
And most of the times, it's not even redneck kids. It's like just kids who are obsessed with cars. And I had a bunch of friends who were really obsessed with cars, and they would tell me on and on about their truck or about their cars that they'll never have. It's just a dream car.
Yeah, and like,
I'm like, I don't even know anything about cars. You're telling me about this. I don't even. No.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I can give you a ride in my car one day. And I'm like, no.
And I hate that too, because, like, guys who think that that's the only personality a guy's allowed to have, or whatever, because I used to have a coworker, right? Mm-hmm. Basic standard Hispanic dude where his personality revolved around cars, drinking, and girls.
Oh my
so,
God.
And he was, like, young, too. Like, we were about the same age. But he was, you know, straight from Mexico. I was born here. Obviously, there are differences.
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Really? Wait.
Yeah, little brown-haired kid, white?
No.
No?
No. No, not him.
No?
Oh, he's gay. He doesn't have that personality.
Oh, man, I'm thinking about the wrong one.
I'll come back to that later about that dude. But no, it was, like, later on, like, when, you know, I'm already the only worker, right?
Uh-huh.
So, you know, we got this new person. He didn't last long. He was kind of annoying. He would, like, invite his friends to the store, and then I couldn't close on time.
That's stupid.
But, like, we were talking one day. You know, he was trying to get to know me, because obviously he's my coworker.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he was like, so what are you into? I was like, I really don't do much. I stay home, I draw, and I play video games. That's sums me up.
Yeah.
But he was like, wait, so you don't like cars or stuff, or like whatever? Like, he tried showing me this motorcycle he was interested in buying or whatever. He's like, isn't it so cool? I was like, yeah, I guess. And he's like, wait, do you not like it? I was like, I just don't care. Like, my car, I didn't even care about my car. I was just like, car, buy. It is almost the cheapest. It looks nice, and it's like good, whatever. We go vroom. Car go vroom, and that is it. I do not care about cars. Which is, you know, opposition of my dad, who cares a lot about cars.
No, yeah.
Anyways, this dude's like, wait, so you don't like cars or anything like that? And I was like, no. And he's like, okay, like, do you go drinking out with friends? I was like, I have no friends. No, I was just like, no, I don't drink. I mean, I don't drink. I just don't like how it tastes. Maybe, like, at the beach, like, one. But it's not like I'm trying to down them and get drunk. And then he was like, well, how about girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? I was like, no, not really, no. I mean, I hate people. Usually when people ask me, like, relationship status, I don't say, oh, I'm gay. I just say, I hate people. Like, I just hate them. And that usually drives him off. And he's like, wait, so, like, what the heck do you do with all your life? Like, but it was more, like, derogatory, like he was like, what the heck do you do? Like, why don't you like these things? I was like, because I just don't. Like, what the hell is to like about him? It's basic as fuck. I mean, if you like those things, nothing against you. I mean, as long as you're nice about it, respectful, and you try to force it on someone else, then fuck you. But,
oh, yeah.
Like, he was just very, like, mean about it. He was like, what the heck do you like? Like, why don't you like these things? Like, how are you a guy that doesn't like this? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
I mean, it's pretty popular amongst Hispanic men to like
yes,
that.
I know.
And it's like, okay.
And that's, like, you know, something I hate about men. It's just like, why? Especially Hispanic men.
Like,
I mean,
there's some
they're
that
hot,
are
but I'm just like, ugh, why are y'all annoying? Well, men and stuff are annoying. Sometimes, lots of times, I'm like, why do I like this? Because, like, guys would come in and, like, be either stupid or just, like, very annoying. You know, I don't mind you guys being playful.
Yeah.
But, like, when it's playful in, like, the harm of another person or just, like, you know, impeding someone else's work or something, then it's just annoying as shit. Like, if I can't get my job done because of you being, quote-unquote, playful, then, like, get the fuck out. Like, that's just stupid. I don't mind you guys, like, you know, being playful, like, one time I was trying to clean the bathroom to the store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this was a while back. This wasn't in, this was at the other store.
Okay.
And there's these two guys, like grown-ass men, playing with the door, like trying to lock each other in. Like, you know how you know you're stupid when you're guys, you just gotta like pull the door, the other person's trying to get out and they're like yanking the door back and forth. But these are like maybe grown-ass men in maybe 30s. And I'm just like, why? Not that, I mean, I also believe that you don't really need an age limit on being stupid. Just don't let it hurt other people, or don't let it like impede on someone's work. Because, you know, when a guy acts stupid in a playful, nice manner, like, with each other, I think it's, like, super cute. Like, super turn-on-ish.
It's like, oh, how cute.
Like, there's this one time in the store, this is a positive moment, I had the most, like, girlish song on, and a group of, like, white boys that, like, they look popular, came in, and they look like, you know, pretty cute. And they just all started jamming out to the song, knowing the words to the song.
Oh my god.
And it was like a girl song, you know? And I was just like, what the? I just thought it was super cute. And I was like, I love that.
Dude, all you see is a bunch of random teenage men to go, I'm just a girl.
Literally, that was what was happening! That what was happening! And they were like, they were just dancing. I was like, oh, that's cute. And then they ordered, and they were just laughing, and it was fun. But,
that's
you know,
nice.
Sometimes men can, like, take things over the top, and I'm like, why? Are y'all stupid or dumb, or they're just annoying?
Ooh, actually, this is for everyone to know. If you see an attractive person, don't whistle or catcall them because of their looks. My guy, I can't even go walk anywhere alone, or I get catcalled or whistled about my fat ass. No, I am not fat. I have literally a fat ass, and it's so uncomfortable that because I don't like people staring at me. That's like one of my anxiety things. Yeah. And people stare at me because of my fat ass, and they catcall me for it. I have been catcalled within this month about 11 times.
Ew.
And that's why I had to drive to locations. So I just go through the drive-thru because I'm not in the mood.
Yeah.
And there's times where I can't avoid it. I'm just stuck there, and I know the person is staring at my ass. And I'm like, oh, fine. Guys, if you're just gonna look, don't even look. Just look respectfully, like side eye or something. But like,
or look quietly. To be
yeah,
honest.
don't even touch. Okay,
well, touching is
touch your own ass. Your own ass is bouncy too, okay?
I think we do though. Among other parts,
maybe
you know,
you
as
do.
in a playful manner, not as in a sexual manner.
Yeah,
but...
just don't touch, don't grab, no nothing, okay?
Yeah,
like
you guys.
it's
just
stupid.
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad. And that goes for gay guys too. I mean, y'all can be touchy as well.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can be touchy, but I mean with consent.
No,
okay?
I was saying you can't be touchy. Like, they can be touchy in the same manera de... Sorry.
Oh.
Like, you know, that way. But, like, you don't be touchy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't be touchy. You want to cut it off now?
I think so. I think that pretty much sums up our podcast for today.
I was expecting to end early, but we ended up extending it
I
with
know.
the card.
Apparently 6 questions went a long way. More than
we got
we
off track
expected.
a lot.
Well, we stayed on track. I say we did.
We probably did. I'm not paying attention most of the times.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, guys, if you like this video, make sure to click that like button down below.
And don't forget to subscribe.
And if you want to get notifications of when we post next, make sure to click that bell.
And for anyone out there, be sure to comment. Leave your questions, and maybe we'll do like a masked long episode of just a bunch of questions, and that's all we do that episode. So leave your questions on each episode and see how you like it. And if you want more, click on the side. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Check out the playlist. See you later, Depresso Eggos.